So, hello you guys, I still have some problems with my Brunner yoke. It's the old version, but it should work. It's the latest version of X-Plane and latest version 4.1 with Zibomod. So, the problem I have now is that the autopilot doesn't follow and the autopilot does not get disconnected. So as you can see, the wheels work well if I have Brunner hardware set to on. I have Brunner set to on, as you can see, and if I set it to off, I still have the wheel working. So that is a little strange, but and if I go to the Brunner hardware profile manager, so I will make the exposure a little better, so like that. And if we look at axis settings, I have this to enabled. So even if I put this to disabled and apply, it takes some time, unfortunately. But when this have been applied, it should make it not possible to move the yoke. So now it should not move, and as you can see, it should move when I have Brunner set to on. If I set it to off, of course it should not do anything, and if I set it to on, it should move, of course, but it doesn't. And if I go back to the Brunner software, well, let's wait. Let's go to Brunner software, and I click the axis settings to off, disabled, apply, and it takes some time. It takes very long time, very annoying, but okay. So now the axis range settings is sending the range. So now it's working. And I also have the hydraulic set, calibrate max, apply. Don't know why this was like that. Hydraulic force roll 500. It's a little strange setting. So anyway, press OK here, and use the hydraulics, and you can see before it has really stabilized, the wheel is not. I should maybe put some lights on so you can see the wheel. What more lights can I put on? Like that. Put some lights on. Anyway, I have some lights on, and also put some lights on here. Now it should be fairly bright in the cockpit. So anyway, if I now put that on, maybe you can see it. It's moving. And if I turn off the hydraulics, electric pumps and engine driven pumps, and I put this to off. No, put this to off, and look at the controls and look at this. It's much heavier. It's much heavier. So then I know that there is some communication with Zibomod and the Brunner yoke. If I release it, it's very hard. Now I don't know what happened, but yeah. So But if I do takeoff, it's already programmed, as you can see. So now it should be okay. Flight controls check and parking brakes released. And I have to do like this and put that on like that and go to this view. And I will show you what happens with the autopilot. So yeah, push the stick forward so we get pressure on the nose wheel. $80 knots, neutral. V1, rotate. Little too fast in the deadband. And then we go up. And then we put gear up. So now no autopilot is on. And let's set autopilot on. And there is no AP follow. And immediately it was turned off. It bounces and then turn off. You can see on the video. Wait, let's do some better weather. Manual weather and a few clouds done. Apply changes. So, and time. So we have some light in the cockpit. And we have visible time. September, customize. And let's set this to 12. Done, apply. So now we can see the controls. And as soon as I put this on, you can see that it bounces and turns off, and no movement from that. Okay, let's turn off Brunner and let's turn it on, and it's the exact same thing. No, it isn't the exact same thing. It's now working, but it's trimming a lot, so it seems like something is interfering with the Zibomod. So you see it's up and down and up and down and up and down. So it's trimming a lot. If I turn off Brunner totally, disconnect Brunner. If I turn on disconnect, the trimming will stabilize. Yeah, you see, stops trimming. So there's a lot of problems with Brunner at the moment. So it stops trimming and the autopilot follows. Everything more logical, if you will. So AP follow doesn't work. It disconnects autopilot. I cannot disconnect override controls with the hardware. Disconnect autopilot with the yoke. A lot of things. The only thing that basically works with Brunner is that the force is getting stronger when you turn off hydraulics. That is all. So definitely needs some work here, I think. And I don't know. I thought it would be fixed with. The latest update. Also a little bouncing, if you will. So now it's connecting. A little bouncing. So now it's connected, and I put Brunner on, and if I turn off the autopilot, so you can see that no, Yesterday it bounced a lot. So anyway, turn it on, but doesn't work. Immediately turns off. V-nav and L-nav immediately turns off, and the trim is trimming all over the place. So something is interfering with the Brunner software.